Hello, my name is Richard Baldo, and I will be reading five poems in this reading. And these poems will be published in the next edition of Sixfold Poetry in winter 23-24. Um, if you haven't looked at the Sixfold website, you might want to do that. Lots of much better poetry than these, many better poems than these particular ones that I humbly submit. So these these poems, the five poems, are very different, and I've called this small collection collage because of that. The first poem is an ars poetica, which is a poem about writing poetry. Maybe not your typical. It's called Chasing Through to Dawn or Dream. My wife sleeps in the quiet, breathing, her leg astride mine. These seeds of poem demand my consideration before they return to obscurity and the chaos of the monkey mind. I weigh the chance of waking my love against the risk that these thoughts will never come again. Can I reach to pull the phone under the sheets with us, her unwanted intruder? I concentrate on the fading words. Are they important enough tonight? So many lines lost. Even such moments of indecision shift my emotions out of focus. I become the drowning man batting away a life ring dropped by some god into the ocean of lost thoughts. I hide the dim light of my mistress' phone. Not seeing what my fingers do in spell check makes gibberish, slaying ideas, their graves discovered the following day. I compete to hold my thoughts above the rising waves of sleep. Now, Ozymandias sits with me in the Dresden gallery, a dreamscape of fields fertile with such losses. These shattered statues, half buried under the sand, remind us of our arrogant audacity. We find again that we are only two more feudal stonebreakers. Uh, a number of my friends say, "Oh yeah, I know that one." So, and this poem is dedicated to a colleague who's my office mate and kept promising to take a poetry course so we could ride up together at the end of our appointment day. So he never did that, and so I wrote this poem to him. It's called Just Right. Plunk down the flour and butter. Add as much salt and sugar as you dare. You're not going to make any real dough with this anyway. Roll out the slump however you want. If it gets sticky, add a little more flour. If it gets sweet, add some sour. Maybe spatula it across the cutting board. Feed it through the pasta maker or hunt up your favorite cookie cutters. Make strips with a knife you love to feel at the grip of your hand. You may need a spoonful of vinegar or fine wine. It will need you back if you give it the right kind of love. Toss it against the wall of your heart and see if it sticks. Feed a bit to your friends and watch their mouths pucker. Drop a surprise in the middle, something like one of Freud's dreams or the Far Side cartoon about cow poetry. Put yeast in and let it rise overnight in your lover's bed. Let a cup sour for a week so the starter blooms through your keyboard. If you don't like it, chuck it out with the other failures in your life. Start fresh and just write until your muse saddles you and rides you home. Maybe he'll start writing poetry again after he listens to this recording. This next one, autobiographical moment, it's called One with the Gang. Orange soda in a draft beer glass. Saturday morning, sunlight warms our backs, while my brother and I play at a kind of manhood. Grandpa and the guys of his age sit adjacent along the long edge of the bar, reaching deep into the darkness of the room. Our legs don't reach the stool's rungs, but we are included, allowed on the edge of the gang. Their rules include us even if the Jersey law says otherwise. We are learning the ways of men. And this next one, there are moments where we have to make decisions when we don't feel like it. So this is one of those milder moments. It's called fulfilling requirements of love. I gave her the kiss because love required it. My lips were not moved, so I moved them. And finally, here, this uh, recording, maybe wait till this car drives away and start again. This last poem is, again, a very different setting, different poem. It's called From the Widow Walk. The soon to be widow of the young whaler prepares, before she knows for sure, to step up to the place named for her walk of tears. They will dry on her cheeks and a bit of the shirt she saved with his already fading scent. Impatient hunter, he killed a calf with his harpoon hand when she did not follow her mother deep. They drowned in the twist of lines before that witness sunset. Who says that the grief of a mother humpback is smaller than those of weeping whaler women? Thank you. I hope you enjoyed these, and I hope you'll check out sixfold.org. And good wishes, good writing. Thank you very much.